I am in the Battle Dome with the Claydol version of the Sand team. This is a mixed attacker, mostly a special attacker. With the leftovers. This is just after, well, it's been a little while since I played the Gligar team, but the streak is still the same. So let's see if Claydol can do something at these higher rounds. I think I'll just play until I lose and then try to do the Tucker fights. See if we can get there. Immediately up against a Dragon Tamer disguised as a breeder. But I think this is fine. Claydol should be decent here. We have Ice Beam for the Flygon and the Salamence, Earthquake for the Aggron, although our attack is not that high. It is Aggron. I think what I'll do is I switch, because I want to keep the Claydol healthy for the dragon that's in the back. Hopefully we don't get one-shot by an Iron Tail. We don't. I can Brick Break. And I'll do at least a little bit of damage to what's in the back. I'm not sure if I one-shot every Salamence and every Flygon. I've EV'd the one-shot Tucker's Salamence. I think Tucker's Salamence might have a little bit of bulk. I don't know about these Salamences. This one is slower. And he's setting up Dragon Dances. That's not ideal. Hopefully he one-shots the Tyranitar now. If he Dragon Dances again, we might have a problem. Okay. We should be good. No crit, so we're fine. Okay, Blastoise, Ampharos, or Maldo. I'm thinking Tyranitar, Cacturn. If it's Blastoise, we switch. I've put some more EVs in the Cacturn. Well, it's the same as when I did the Gligar video, but if you didn't see that, I changed the EVs in the Cacturn from the original team. Since it's level 100, I can only add 100, at least from my understanding. But that's exactly how much I wanted to have. So I was pretty lucky. And that does outspeed, I think, every Blastoise. There is Blastoise. And it outspeeds Milotic and Feraligatr and a bunch of other things. Rock Slide did a ton of damage, so now we don't have to worry about Mirror Coat. Because that makes Blastoise very dangerous. You'd never one-shot it unless, like, I guess you can crit it. You might even need like a high roll crit. But yeah, Blastoise, Milotic, they both take about like 50% damage and they have Mirror Coat on a couple of sets, so it's very dangerous. This could have been another Dragon Tamer. We always bring Tyranitar and Claydol here. If it's Arcanine lead, I might go for Earthquake. Just so I can't miss and then switch afterwards. It is Arcanine. I'm not sure. Okay, Intimidate, that's I guess I'll go for Rock Slide. Sunny day, okay. We hit. And we KO. Dragonite probably survives because of Intimidate. I think it has a little bit more bulk than Arcanine, but not that much. Yeah, it survives. Earthquake, okay. That's about half to us. A little bit more. I'm just gonna switch. Dragonite just dies to sand now. Like maybe not this turn, but like I still have 2 Pokemon. There's no way. Oh wait, there is no sand. I forgot. We outspeed and we Ice Beam for way more damage than was needed. I think I gave this Claydol a little bit of speed. Let me see if I can find my notes. Oh yeah, 204 speed EVs. So it outspeeds Tucker's Charizard. It doesn't outspeed the Salamence, unfortunately. But I needed Modest Nature to one-shot it, so that's more important. Swampert, Slowbro, Granbull. Okay, I lead with Cacturne. If it's Granbull, I switch. And I hope Granbull doesn't have Brick Break. But if it has Brick Break, it probably has something like Double Edge, and that would still be more damage against Cacturne. But maybe it has Facade instead. Okay, there's Granbull. If this is Brick Break, then it's gonna be tough. It's Mega Kick and he misses. Perfect. Now do I want to Brick Break? Or do I want to risk missing? I think I will Brick Break. That's a one-shot. And it's a Swampert. We will one-shot with Cacturn. Might not even be needed. Yeah, we live the Earthquake. Oh, he heals with Shell Bell. We probably don't kill. Unless it was a low roll on the previous attack. Oh, it was. Okay, that was the first round. If we make it to round 15, I can finally figure out if it's always Tucker Gold or if it's gonna be Tucker Silver, Tucker Gold, Tucker Silver, Tucker Gold. Because I don't know. Yeah, I think Claydol is gonna be the last Pokemon I try for the Sand team. There are others that could work. Medicham, Dojo, Shiftry. Okay, we lead Tyranitar. There are other Pokemon that could put in work. But I think for them you would need to change at least 2 members. Like Fortress and Scizor, they have a quad weakness to fire. And the main thing I would want them for is not being weak to Machamp's Cross Chop. But there are at least 2 Machamp sets with a fire move. So that would not be ideal. So you need something that can switch into Machamp and then... I don't know, you can use Scizor Fortress for other fighting types, I'm not sure. They're also not weak to water, so that's nice. But they're also not resisting water, so... I would have to look into that. And of course there are the Regis, Regirock, Registeel. They're legendaries with incredible defensive stats, of course. They can put in work. So I'm not gonna try them because... No, they're just good. We already know. Although, because they're both weak to Earthquake, you might need to change up 2 members. Like Cacturn isn't weak to Earthquake, but it's not good defensively. Doesn't really tank enough hits and it's too slow to attack. Hey, Regirock. Okay, we lead Tyranitar. Claydol in the back. If it's Aerodactyl, I probably switch. I've already had a Choice Band Aerodactyl locked into Earthquake against a Pokemon that it couldn't hit. It's Aerodactyl. And what else does it get? Like Ancient Power, we resist. Rock Slide, same of course. Double Edge would deal a lot of damage. But it's not gonna use Double Edge on the Tyranitar. Let's see if it's... Yes, it's Choice Band. That's 1 free KO. I mean, next turn, but still it's free. And then another Pokemon I was looking at was Battle Armor Armaldo. But I don't think Armaldo is strong enough. Like, you need to change 2 Pokemon. Oh no, double team. Like, Armaldo doesn't resist fighting moves. You can always tank 2 cross chops because you can't get crit. So that's nice to have. But Armaldo is very slow. You don't have like a stab, aerial ace, or psychic to deal with fighting types. Like aerial ace, it would deal with Heracross, of course. But Machamp, I don't know. You probably need some investment, but maybe not. You have decent, like, I don't know, 100 something base attack, so maybe it's high enough. But still, you're very slow. See, also, you're only neutral against ground. So yeah, I think for Armaldo you would need to change 2 Pokemon as well. It's an evolution team. Can the Espeon hurt Cacturn at all? Like, I think if I have Cacturn for the Vaporeon, and if it's not Vaporeon, I just switch into Claydol. Claydol is immune to electric, so... Oh, and Espeon Cacturn can also stay in, I think. But Claydol also resists, so that's fine too. I'm quickly gonna check. Like, I only... Psychic Shadow Ball, Psychic Bite. Yeah. This should be fine. Okay, we just attack here. Calm Mind. This could be Bite or it could be Shadow Ball. Both won't do much. It's Bite. Okay, could flinch. Whoa, okay. That did do more than I was hoping for. Yeah, like I said, Cacturn is not very good defensively. I hope we can still take on... Okay, we outspeed the Vaporeon. Okay, this... Oh no. Quick attack. We might lose here. I'm gonna check. Maybe it's like specially defensive or physically defensive. I think Psychic is my only move here. Of course, there was only one set with Quick Attack. And it has Mystic Water. This is gonna hurt. It's invested in both defenses. Okay, if we live... We are bulky. Poof! Vaporeon is too strong. That was too close. Who do we have in the final? All darks. Oh, Sharpedo would be bad. Like, I'm afraid to switch into Sharpedo. You saw how much Bite did from Espeon. It was +1, but still, it's Bite. With no stab. What does Sharpedo get? Yeah, double edge. Pretty sure that just kills if... also has Earthquake and Surf. I'm pretty sure Cacturne just dies. Okay, I'm just gonna... Oh, it also has Scope Lens. Oh no. And it has Speed Investment, so it's faster. I was just gonna spam Brick Break no matter who's in, but... There's Shiftry. Fake out chip damage. We get the one shot. Now the question is it gonna be Surf Crit from the Sharpedo? No, it's Houndoom. With Sunny Day. We are the ones with the crit, but that was not needed. Okay, that's another round completed. I think if this team survives 5 rounds and the 5th round is Tucker Gold and not Silver, I will probably stop recording, at least with this team. And then after I lose, I will do the Tucker Silver fight because I want to show off that what Claydol can do there. Another Regirock, another Tyranitar, and a Zapdos. Okay, I think we just lead Tyranitar with Claydol in the back. The Claydol fulfills a similar role to Nidoqueen. That it can defeat both the Salamence and the Charizard. Although I do kind of need the Sand to beat the Charizard, so we will be leading with Tyranitar, I think. Let's see, hopefully no Bright Powder. We hit, so that should be a kill. And Zapdos. I'm just gonna switch here. The strongest move I can see is Thunderbolt if it's slow Zapdos. I'm not sure if there's a slower one than Tyranitar, then it's Thunder Wave. This is Thunder Wave, so maybe it is slow. Drill Peck, that should be fine. 71. Yeah, we survive a crit. Oh, we also get a freeze. But it's Lumberry. We always survive 4 hits if it's no crits. I think. Because of leftovers. Like, I think he did a bit more damage this time. So maybe if it high rolls every attack. But it doesn't matter. 2 ice beams is enough. I guess he could get 2 high roll crits. But then we still have Tyranitar. Steelix, okay, that's one of the tougher matchups for Claydol. At least depending on which set it is. I gave it a little bit of attack EV, so if it's no healing item Steelix, then it's a free shot. If it's Citrus Berry or it's leftovers, then it's probably a 4 shot. Okay, we switch here. But there is an Iron Tail Steelix that could deal a lot of damage. Block. This one I think has a healing item, but I'm not sure. There's no need to look it up. Dragon Breath. Oh, that's not gonna hurt us. That was a crit. Crit paralysis, of course. He didn't have leftovers, right? Guess I just protect for leftovers. Oh, he did have leftovers. My bad. I thought I only saw my own leftovers. Okay, we got a high roll this time. If we don't get unlucky with paralysis, we should KO next turn. But there's basically no way we lose against this Steelix. Just unfortunate we got paralyzed. But when it's like 4 attacks, you're gonna get paralyzed, most likely. Snorlax. I think I'm gonna switch. If it's Curse, I don't want it to set up for free. It is Curse. I could go for Rock Slide and hope we get a flinch. Let me check. Could this be Brick Break? It could be Earthquake. Another Earthquake. Could also be Brick Break. I'm gonna go for Rock Slide. That's a crit. Nice. Good job, Tyranitar. Tyranitar has really been putting in work in these playthroughs of the Dome. Gardevoir, Registeel, Starmie. I think I have to go Cacturne in the lead, in case it's a Starmie. If it's Registeel, I'm gonna lead sheet and then set up substitute. If it's Gardevoir, I'm gonna switch. It's Starmie. Hopefully we don't die to Ice Beam. It's Cosmic Power. I think that one only has Surf. And like Confuse Ray or something. There's Surf. That does not do enough. Okay, Starmie's down. Time for lead sheet. We hit. Thunder Wave, that's fine. Especially with the Lumberry. I'm just gonna set up a substitute because he probably Thunder Waves again. I was planning to switch to set up the Sand so we can have a chance to dodge. But this works too. The AI doesn't understand how substitute works. I'm not sure if it always will stay Thunder Waving. But we get the paralysis. It certainly is trying to Thunder Wave. So this is looking like a free win, which is nice. As I have mentioned in other videos, substitute is the best move in the Frontier. On the right Pokemon. Or maybe I should say against the right Pokemon. On to the final. And we have Registeel, Articuno, Dragonite. I want Tyranitar in the lead. But who do I bring in the back? Do I bring Cacturne? Okay, maybe against Registeel we can do the same thing again. Let's see, what other sets are there? There's a rest set. But we could maybe stall it out with substitute. Yeah, I'm gonna bring Cacturne in the back. I'm not sure if there's a Brick Break Dragonite. I know there's a lot of special Dragonites. It's Registeel. I think I can switch here. If it's Thunder Wave, we have Lumberry and then we set up substitute. It's Earthquake. Okay. We tank the Earthquake. Does Registeel have Thunder Wave Earthquake? Yes, it does. I'm gonna substitute. Maybe I should have lead seeded. It's Ice Punch. Oof. Which set is that? We hit the lead seat, that's nice. We survive. Barely. Okay, we can't substitute here. I'm gonna go for Needle Arm. We have a chance to flinch, we have a chance to dodge. Thunderbolt? I survive on 1. He got a low roll. Okay. I miss, it's Bright Powder. Where is this Registeel? I don't see the set. Okay, this is a bit unfortunate because I'm gonna have to lock into Rock Slide here. We don't get the flinch. We might KO next turn thanks to Leech Seed. Yeah, we definitely KO if we hit. We don't hit. Okay, if we miss again, we just kill with Leech Seed. It's Dragonite, so it's good I locked into Rock Slide. Like Brick Break might have been good enough for the Articuno, but definitely not for the Dragonite. And it goes down. We're on to round 14, I think. I think this is the highest I've been. The Skarmory team got completely RNG'd out of round 14. Yeah. Maybe we can have a little bit less luck this time in round 14. Wailord, Slowbro, Regirock. Lots of Regirock, Registeel. I think I have to... Maybe I want to lead with Tyranitar just so I have sand up. I think I do. And it can also weaken whoever comes in. So that hopefully Cacturn can one-shot afterwards. Slowbro, okay. I was hoping for the other ones. I mean, Slowbro is dangerous, but it's also pretty tanky. But we do about half. It goes for Rain Dance. There goes my sand plan, but we do get a free kill on Slowbro. Yes. The next is Regirock. This is fine. Needle Arm will do a lot of damage here. Earthquake as well, of course. It's Curse. I think we can still KO. Yep. Yeah, Tyranitar with Choice Band. It's such a beast. Latias, Salamence, Dragonite. Now there's quite the team. I think I'm gonna lead Tyranitar If it's Salamence, I switch. Because then it's gonna be either Brick Break or Earthquake. And we should live whatever attack it hits afterwards. And then kill with Ice Beam. Don't know, is there a Hydro Pump Salamence set? That would be a bit unfortunate. Okay, we're starting with Latias. Oh, it's fast Latias with Earthquake. The last one was also fast Earthquake. And we one-shot with Sand. In comes Dragonite. And we one-shot. Well, we're not intimidated, so it should be a one-shot. Yes. Tyranitar is putting in all the work. Regice, Dragonite, Registeel. Well, we finally have all 3 Regis now. I think I'm gonna bring Cacturne again, but I'll be bringing it in back. Just like last time. Regice will just die to Rock Slide. Dragonite will die to Rock Slide. And we Leech Seed the Registeel. It's Regice. Okay, the worst thing this can do is probably Thunder Wave. That would be bad. We don't miss the Rock Slide. Maybe I should have gone for Brick Break. No. This did not kill. Brick Break would not have killed. We did indeed get Thunder Wave. This could be bad if it's Dragonite. It is Dragonite. Sunny Day Dragonite. And we're paralyzed. Uh-oh. Dragonite. It has to have solar beam. Right? Where's Sunny Day? No? Fire Blast Blizzard? What? Huh? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't learn Solar Beam, but why do you have Sunny Day then? I'm gonna try to reset the weather here. That should give us an extra turn. It doesn't even go for one of its special moves. Don't think it really matters. We outspeed, wow. Now if we miss, we get some healing. I don't know if that's gonna matter. Dragonite's very strong. But this set has no attack investment. We're paralyzed again. Earthquake, how much does it do? Less than half. And we hit. Okay, the Leech Seed could have mattered. If this was a low roll, we get paralyzed again or we miss. And then he high rolls. And we survive thanks to Leech Seed. A swimmer. With the dangerous team. All the Golducks have a fighting move. I need to check. Pretty sure there's at least one Golduck that outspeeds. Yeah. It's Copeland's Cross Chop. Oh, and I think there's another. Maybe 3 out of 4 actually. I need to check. I think it's 4 out of 4 even. Yeah, all of them. Oh no, wait. They have bad IVs. One of them doesn't. I think I'm gonna lead Tyranitar. If it's Golduck, I just hope for the best with Rock Slide. And if it cross-chops Tyranitar, I just hope that Sandville helps me. It's Gyarados lead. Okay, Rock Slide should be decent here. It is Intimidate, but we're still gonna do a lot of damage. I'm not sure if we kill. I think we do. No, we don't. Earthquake. Do I want to switch here? I don't think I want to switch. Oh, and another issue with Golduck, it can have Cloud 9, which removes, well, it ignores weather, so Sandville wouldn't dodge anything. But it's not Golduck. Okay, we still deal quite a bit of damage. Needle Arm should be enough. Unless this is like max special defense, but I don't think so. Get some Sand Chip as well. I could set up Substitute. There is no special defense. Slowking. Okay, then I think we're fine. On to round 15. Claydol hasn't really been doing that much. It's mostly Tyranitar, and Cacturne has also been doing a surprising amount of work. Usually Cacturne doesn't really do much. But you can't really drop it very easily because you really need it in some matchups. Now I can finally find out which Tucker we're facing. I'm expecting Gold Tucker. And it's Gold Tucker. Okay. This was Vaporeon. Vaporeon is a little bit scary. I lead with the Cacturn in case it's Vaporeon. The only danger is like Dragon Dance Altaria, but I think Altaria is gonna attack the Cacturn. But maybe not, it is Altaria. Okay, we're switching here. I could have also brought Claydol here for the Ice Beam. We have Leech Seed for Umbreon. It's Ice Beam Altaria, okay. I didn't even know Altaria got Ice Beam. It's not super surprising, but I didn't know. Okay, in comes Vaporeon. We just go for the slide. We hit. And I think it's pretty much won at this point. Unless it's like Bright Powder. Acid Armor. I mean, maybe if this is Rest. No, it's Baton Pass. It's a Fisherman. Whiscash is scary, Starmie is scary, Tentacle is fine. I'm going to lead Cacturn. If this is Tentacruel, then I have to switch, which is not ideal. It's Starmie. Okay, if it has Ice Beam, I one-shot. It has Ice Beam, hopefully we don't get one-shot. Pretty sure I've survived this before. Yeah. We don't get Bright Powdered. And we one-shot. In comes Tentacruel. That's fine at this point. We just go for the Earthquake. It's Leftovers Tentacruel. But we're faster. This could be like Double Team or something. Or maybe it also has Acid Armor. Or Barrier or whatever. Let's see, Leftovers. It's Toxic, Giga Drain, Confuse Ray, Surf. On to the semi-final. If we get to Tucker, I'm gonna have to check my notes. I'm not sure if I figured out Gold Tucker already. Or if I did, if it's a good one. Here we have a Latias, and then in the finals we have another Latias. A full Psychic team. But there's multiple, like all of them can have like an Ice move. So I'm not sure if I want to bring the Cacturn here. Probably do. Although it wouldn't do that much against Latias. Well, depending on the set. Maybe I want to bring the Claydol. Claydol at least has Ice Beam for Latias, but against Tucker's Latias it's only like a third damage. I'm not sure what the other Latias sets are, but it's probably not gonna be a 2-shot. Still, it might be better than Leech Seed. Probably is. Could also be another Earthquake Latias, in that case we can just switch if it's needed. It's a Hypno. We're just gonna Rock Slide. This probably won't kill. Don't know, is there a Brick Break Hypno? It's a Mega Kick Hypno. In Fire Red, Leaf Green I always gave Brick Break to Hypno. Also one of the reasons why I kind of prefer Hypno over Alakazam, or well, Kadabra. In Leaf Green, Fire Red. Nowadays, anyway. As a kid, I definitely liked Kadabra. But now, I really like that you have a little bit more coverage. You're not super squishy. I mean, I think it also matters that I've done a couple of Nuzlocke, so squishy Pokemon become less appealing. Especially if they don't really have much coverage. Let's check my notes. Yeah, I've only written down Silver Tucker fight. I will pause the recording. And then I'll be back once I've figured out what I wanted to do against this. Okay, I figured it out. Well, by figuring it out, I mean, we just hope we get good luck. If it's Metagross in the back, we probably have a problem. Claydol doesn't do enough. And Cacturn with Tyranitar might do enough. It's Swampert in the lead. We one-shot here. But that's not the thing I'm worried about. Who is in the back? If it's Metagross, we go for Thunder Punch. And then an Earthquake. We hope there's no... Okay. We hope there's no Quick Claws. And we hope we get high rolls. I could go for Substitute and hope that he misses. But no, that doesn't really do anything. Oh, immediate Quick Claw. We have a very small chance to survive. We do not survive. Now we're going to have to either crit or he has to miss. Because it's a guaranteed kill on the Tyranitar. Crit. We actually get the crit? No, we don't. Oh. And we die. Yeah. And he also gets the attack boost, just to rub it in. Yeah, so... For the gold fight, Claydol is not a good addition. For the silver fight, Claydol is a good addition. But gold fight, you just have to hope it's Latias or you get good RNG. we did not get good RNG. We did get a high roll on the Earthquake, so if it wasn't Quick Claw, we would have Thunder Punched and done enough combined with the Earthquake. But it was Quick Claw, so yeah, it's not a good matchup. I think I will pause the recording and probably get back at Tucker Silver or something. Okay, we're at Silver Tucker with Claydol. We're gonna do a similar strategy to what I did with Nidoqueen, but I realized I haven't uploaded the Nidoqueen footage. We're going to lead with Claydol and have Cacturn in the... No, actually, that's not true. I forgot, I want sand. I need sand to take down the Charizard. Yeah, we're going to Earthquake the Swampert. If Swampert... if Tyranitar survives, we're just gonna stay locked in on Earthquake. Let it die. There's the Swampert. I've not seen Swampert Charizard yet, but it is possible. Oh, here comes a counter. It's gonna kill us. I think, well, maybe not. No, it is. Somewhat surprising, because there's no HP investment on this Tyranitar. Okay, we might just lose here now. This is not 50% with Psychic. Yeah, we're going to protect the heal. Oh, this is... Well, that was not a crit? Okay. Oh, and it hangs on with Focus Band. Okay. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try again. Claydol just sucks. Oh. I thought it would do the same thing as Nidoqueen, but it's just worse. Well, it's better in the regular battles, but it can't take on either Tucker. So yeah, maybe I will attach the Nidoqueen footage to this one. We'll see. I also just realized I didn't have the game sound on for the recording. Oh well, it was only one fight. Yeah, so Claydol, it can probably do something on A team, but not really this team. I think it's not really strong enough. It doesn't do anything particularly special. Like, it switches in on ground attacks. Yeah, it's not the only Pokemon that can switch in on ground attacks. Gligar did that and actually was useful against Tucker. Skarmory can switch in on ground attacks. And as we just saw, it's unreliable against Tucker Silver. Because if Tyranitar just gets one shot, then it's over. And if I bring the Cacturn, I could win, but then I need Rock Slide instead of Protect. So that could work. Protect wasn't super needed. Well, you want it for chip heal. So yeah, I think Claydol is not great as a addition to the team. And I think after this I will show Nidoqueen's version of the fight, which who can solo the Salamence and the Charizard and doesn't need sand. Also, I don't think I switched Claydol into any fighting types. Just how it went. There were a lot of water types, which I've barely seen any water types in all the attempts I've done. Like, there's a couple here and there, but I was expecting way more. Maybe it was because I was playing in the higher rounds. Maybe there's more water types there, at least dangerous water types. I'm not sure. Maybe it's just RNG, just how it went. Yeah, Claydol could switch into fighting types, but we've already seen other Pokemon can also switch into fighting types. And maybe even do a better job. So yeah, I don't think I really recommend Claydol too much on the team. I'll probably add Nidoqueen to this, and then I'm still gonna do some playthrough with the original team, with the minor changes that I've done to Cacturn. Minus 100 HP EVs and plus 100 speed EVs, and Lumberry instead of leftovers. And I think that's the last thing I will do with the team, at least for now. So yeah. I'm in the 5th round of the Battle Dome with Nidoqueen on the opponent's team and on my team. The variation of the Zachary Sand team. Now, I'm not gonna recommend running Nidoqueen, at least not on the exact team I'm running. But I wanted to show off the battle against Tucker, because I think the Nidos bring something to that fight. And on the way I encountered a Heracross. And one of the things I considered the Nido line for is they resist fighting. However, I later realized they have Poison Point, and that can activate Guts. So, unfortunately, they're a lot worse at stopping fighting types than I expected. And they already weren't that good. At least not against Machamp, and Machamp is the biggest threat. There's the Heracross. I think I'll just die with the Tyranitar. Bulk up might be a problem, but I don't think, if it's bulk up, I don't think it has Earthquake. Just has Mega Horn Rock Tomb maybe? Oh, it misses. Yeah, of course, when I want to showcase Nidoqueen countering Heracross, I'm just gonna solo it with the resisted move from Tyranitar. So the idea here is for fighting types, maybe not for Heracross, because Heracross is weak to Flamethrower. I have counter, and I have enough bulk to survive a Cross Chop from Machamp plus a Cross Chop crit. Oh, this one does have Earthquake. We did survive despite the bulk up. That's nice. But yeah, you can probably see here, if I switch in on a hit, activate Guts, and it has Earthquake, then I'm just dead. So that's not really gonna work out, which is unfortunate. The other problem is Machamp has a couple of special sets, and Ice Punch would be highest damage from one of the sets. So counter would be completely useless. There's also a cross-chop Earthquake set, and if it has high IVs, that's a high chance to kill. If it's a crit from cross-chop on the Switch, it's also always a kill. So you can't counter that Machamp either. Let's see. Breloom, another fighting type. I think I might want to lead with Nidoqueen here. And so in a previous attempt, I made it to Tucker, and I was going to showcase how amazing Nidoqueen is. That's when I discovered I EV'd it for level 50. And at level 100 the damage rolls are slightly different. And I got a minimum damage roll. And I lost the fight. So that was a little bit unfortunate. So hopefully we can reach Tucker again so I can actually showcase how amazing Nidoqueen can be. Oh, this is a bit unfortunate. Yeah, I think we die here. But I can just lock into Aerial Ace, that's fine. This Nidoqueen is not very powerful. Like it's weaker than the Flygon, and the Flygon was already weak. It just has better moves. Okay, I hope that this doesn't outspeed Sky Uppercut or something. Okay, it's Focus Punch. That's fine. I don't know if there's a Breloom set that is faster than max speed Tyranitar. And that Tucker fight would actually have been the perfect showcase because it was Salamence Charizard instead of a Swampert. And with the regular team, you always lose to Salamence Charizard. At least with what you normally bring, which is Cacturne. Let's see, what do we do here? I need to check if there's max speed Medichams. Maybe? They're not nature, but that might still be enough. Tyranitar. This outspeeds by 2. It's terrible. And this is like the one fighting type that I really can't do anything against with Nidoqueen. Because three of them have Psychic and the other one has Ice Punch. So they all hit for super effective. Let's see, one of them has Dynamic Punch. The other is Reversal. Okay, I'm gonna lead... Wait, what was the rest again? All of the ones that outspeed the... Oh wait, they're not gonna have perfect IVs yet. I probably outspeed. Oh wait, I was calculating at... I was looking at the stats at 20 IVs, but I don't think they have that yet, so... Hopefully outspeed. And otherwise, all three that outspeed, one is Reversal, so it can't hurt me. The other one, Dynamic Punch, 50% chance to miss, and the other High Jump Kick, which is 10%, 5%, 50, I don't know. Some chance to miss. Okay, I hope Donphan is slower than Cacturne. You have one job, Cacturne. Please outspeed. Yeah, I think so. Oh, Donphan missed something. That's a nice one-shot. Cacturne can deal some good damage, but it's so slow. I really do not like using it. It's Dynamic Punch. I was thinking about setting up Substitute, maybe I should have. It misses again, alright, we're fine. I think due to bad IVs I probably would have outsped with Tyranitar. But later on this would have been an issue. Okay, we're against Tucker. We're going to bring Nidoqueen lead. Cacturne in the back. If he leads with Swampert, we switch to Cacturne, we one-shot. And then Nidoqueen can 1v1 whoever is left. And if it's Salamence Charizard, Nidoqueen can 1v2. You one-shot the Salamence, two-shot the Charizard. And outspeed both. So I kinda hope it's Salamence Charizard again. It is. At least I think it's not Salamence, not Swampert in the back. Okay, so here we have Ice Beam. We outspeed the Salamence by 1. So you could throw some more speed investment in here. And it's Charizard. Perfect. We two-shot with Thunderbolt. And he needs a crit. Okay, he didn't get it. And there you go. This is the main argument for using a Nido. It can solo Tucker. Well, it can solo the bad matchup of Tucker. Although I think if we change the EVs of the Tyranitar, we can also solo Tucker, but we risk Rock Slide misses. So yeah, I'm not gonna attempt further with Nidoqueen. She does have some use in the Gold Tucker fight, but I'm pretty sure you're never bringing her. Like she could... there's two things you could do, but in reality really only one thing. You can counter the Metagross and one-shot it. and it can only kill you with the crit. You could two-shot with Flamethrower, but it has Quick Claw, so you risk dying to Quick Claw, which that's a higher chance than a critical hit. This set is slower than the Latias. You could put like 20 more EVs in speed and outspeed it, but you only do a third, and it has Psychic, so yeah, you're never gonna do that. And the Earthquake from Swampert just one-shots you. So I don't think you're ever bringing the Nidoqueen. At least not with Cacturn Tyranitar. I think if you bring these three, which I don't recommend, you lead with a Cacturn. Do you have to lead with Cacturn? Actually, I don't think you have to lead with Cacturn. You can switch into a Surf or an Earthquake probably without dying to crit. So you lead with Tyranitar, and then you have Cacturn in the back. But yeah, this is it for Nidoqueen. I want to try out Claydol, I think, and then maybe that's all of them that I'm gonna try. I looked at Gligar, I thought it wasn't good enough, but I might have another look. Mostly because Machamp Ice Punch. It's even worse for the Gligar, because quad weakness. But it does have really good defense, so I'll have another look maybe. But yeah, this is it for Nidoqueen. Maybe on a different team, like if you don't have Cacturn, you have something else. Nidoqueen could be good for the Tucker fight.